Good morning to you, but not good morning for us, because today is our travel home day. Very, very, very sad. Current state of the room, few suitcases, baggedians. Just trying to get everything ready, and which is mostly done, and we're heading off to Magic Kingdom to have a wonderful morning. Before we have to check out.
Good morning.
We've got a late checkout, so we're going to check out at, well, 1:30 is the time that we can check out, but we'll probably check out prior to that. We have our COVID tests booked for 2:10, but they do say they accept walk-up, so it's not necessary that we have to get there specifically at that time. So we'll kind of see how Magic Kingdom fares, eat a few snacks, and then come home, shower, change, and then head off to the bloody airport, isn't it?
Yeah.
I tell you what also is very depressing is last night, as we were just kind of relaxing in the room, I put in the footage from our day one into the laptop. And it was very, just to see us fresh-faced and ready to go on holiday versus now, last day, bloated and ready to return home, sad. It's nothing quite beats that travel day when you just got your whole holiday in front of you. But we still today get to go to Magic Kingdom, and you know, who wouldn't want to do that on any day normally, so we're looking forward to it. We'll show you probably when we get to the park as we say goodbye to Magic Kingdom until next year. See you there. Walking in.
I think Disney is sad today for us because it's cloudy, it's not sunny, and so I think it's sad for us.
There we go. Yeah, it's definitely a cooler day, which is nice because we're going to have to go home and get changed in a bit, but
yeah.
It's just good to be here. It's good to be here. The end. Hi, Magic Kingdom. Welcome, come in.
Please do not show my terrible tan on my legs.
Okay. Maybe head towards Winnie when it's 8:30?
Yeah, like it's 8:28 now.
Rather than rushing to get on.
Yeah, because we got evacuated from Winnie the other day.
That's true, yes.
Winnie was being a bit temperamental.
Yeah, had enough. Maybe we'll pop in there later for a take-home snack. There we are then. Your eyes have to remember this for the next 10 months, so get a good look. Trisha Cat Cafe, this was the place years ago where you had your very first magical moment. Placing a food order, forgot to get a muffin, went back, and the man said, don't worry.
It's on Mickey.
Yeah. It's very quiet this morning.
Well, in the areas that we decided to go to.
Yes, in the areas. There's, be our guest without anybody in front of it.
We can have some sauteed seasonal vegetables, crispy corn cake with coconut. What's it? Vaduvan. Vaduvan?
Yeah, spiced vegetables.
Jus. Vaduvan jus.
One day we will be your guest. Puts antlers in all of his decorating, look. Tell me about your snacks. What snacks have you got? More antlers. Gaston's winning. A few more antlers.
up the whole.
That's basically what you're doing, yeah. How was it? Did it help with the sadness?
Yes.
Good.
It's all gone.
But now it's gone and the sadness is back.
The sadness has returned. I can't believe it's taken me this long to have one. Now I don't want anything else except this. And I don't know what that brown sauce is that's on it, but it's delicious. Delicious brown sauce. Not gravy.
No. It's now 10 to 10, so we're just going to probably take a stroll around, go back down Main Street for a bit, and just sort of take it all in before we have to head out. So
see if there's any snacks we want to
see if
bring
there's any
home.
snacks, yes. Oh yeah, because we can take some snacks home, that's a good point. We just bought a mug and leaving the shop, and the cast member said have a magical day. You just have to lie and say I will rather than cry in their face. I'm not sure that's appropriate. Some kind of bird party. They know case is open soon. Hi mate.
You need to come back to some birds, please.
Anything for you on this table? Very close.
I could give you a cuddle if you'd like.
You wouldn't want to give him a cuddle.
I'm just waiting for Mitchell. He got a mobile order from Casey's Corner. He got some kind of like 50th celebration chocolate cake. Oh, he has to come round the other way. Here he comes with his chocolate cake. So hope it's worth it.
Hi. Wait till that time to get a broken one.
Oh no, look at it. Oh, it's got a little steamboat willy.
Yep. Very easy to eat. It's a bit like a chocolate trifle.
So was it worth waiting for then?
Yes.
Okay.
It's mainly cream.
Oh yeah. We're just sitting here at Casey's Corner, not really saying to each other, but we now have to do the unthinkable and leave Magic Kingdom.
Quick turn around and a last look at the castle. We're just going to leave and the guys have come to say goodbye. Hi Winnie.
Hi Winnie.
Goodbye. Nice for someone to put a smile on their face before you leave.
Oh, Winnie.
Yeah, and then the man behind called E.L. Dumbo.
Did you hear that?
He said, look, it's Dumbo, and the wife said, it's E.L.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Well, at least, could you have picked a better way to leave Magic Kingdom?
No.
When you have to leave, of course.
I see my Winnie.
There he is. I'll see him tomorrow at home. No, that was nice.
It was.
That was fun. Like something we've not got to do this holiday was to see them coming down the ramp.
No.
And yeah, you couldn't have timed that any better.
No, brilliant.
And now the boring stuff starts.
Yeah, we have to go
Bye.
now. Bye. Oh, I feel a bit sick.
Yeah, that's it. That is that's it.
No, mate, this isn't a good feeling. And I think anyone like who's been here, you all know that feeling.
I remember coming as a kid and Mum saying that when I was little, and then Mum was saying she cried when she left or when it was time to leave or something. And it is weird. Everyone gets sad at the end of the holiday. It doesn't matter what holiday you have. It's rubbish when you've got to go back to real life. But
this is like painful.
Yeah.
Painful.
It's just weird.
Good job I buy some stuff, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Buy some stuff. No food though to take back with us this time.
Hang on.
No Disney food to take back with us this time. We might have a few Gideons that's coming in our
I was
suitcase.
going to say, we have like a whole bag of Gideons, and I do believe in the suitcase there is 125 lint balls.
That's true, but those are not all for us. Emergency Christmas presents. Yeah. It's
Hope all these people are going to enjoy their time because we are leaving.
I know. You just can't. It doesn't really register, because as soon as you arrive, you get caught up in everything, in like the bubble and stuff, and then you just spend your holiday. I think one of the things I miss that's different today is on a normal day, I'm just looking forward to like what we're doing later, what we're going to eat, where we're going, and maybe then you start to think about what you're doing tomorrow. But on a travel home day, like my mind's been distracted all day on, we've got to get to the airport, we've got to go and do our tests and got to get packed and stuff. An unnecessarily large coach for 2 people. Okay, I'm going to do a super quick room tour. There's not a huge amount to show, so it won't take me long, but I'll try and give you a sense of the size of the room and kind of what it looks like. So, front door, we have our luggage.
Boo.
Because I'm doing this room tour as we're checking out. So, from the front door, to your right, you've got your window, fridge, coffee maker, ice bucket, and some shelves. Got a bin here and some space. Now this space would, I think, be taken up by these chairs, which you need to put them somewhere if you're going to put this, put the bed down, because it does pull out as a second bed. But we found that there wasn't very much space sort of in this walkway.
Yeah, it comes out further than the bed itself.
Yeah, it comes out further than the bed, so it would have been a bit awkward for us, and we didn't need it. We normally have the second bed down for shopping, etc., but there's enough kind of space sort of over here, as we've said. So that would be the second bed if you were going to use it. You've got the main bed, which has been poorly made, but we're literally just checking it, as I said. Next to the bed, you've got your standard sort of sockets and light switches and USB chargers, phone, and a bit of a storage space there. Other side of the bed, quite narrow, but enough space to get by. Looking outwards from the bed, you've got your TV on the wall. You have 3 sets of drawers, which were enough for us for a couple of weeks. And then you've got in here a random pillow, some shelves, the safe. On top of the unit here, you have, again, plugs, USB chargers, 2 sets of those. Standard channel, which we're going to miss when we're not here. Coat hangers, sliding doors, so these they close softly. Hello. So here, storage space, hangers, some more pillows, and then I suppose you'd call this the vanity sink area. You have obviously 1 sink, storage space underneath, some more storage space there, ignore the towels. Got iron, some washing liquid, which doesn't come with the room. Spares with a nice big mirror, well lit. Sliding door into the bathroom, hello. And then your standard setup, shower's alright. Sliding glass door rather than a curtain, which was nice. That, I believe, concludes the room tour. So all that's left for us to do now is put our outside jumpers on, wheel the suitcases outside, and go and check out. So the next time we see you will probably be at the airport. Bye, hotel room. Hi. We're just saying how I don't want to offend anyone, but it seems odd, like we've literally just had her test and now we still have to wear our masks.
Yeah, like every single person on this plane.
And then we take another test tomorrow. Although I suppose it's for because you can take it up to like 2 days before, don't you? So those people that have taken it a few days ago then went out partying and come on the plane, but so not everyone's taking it just as they got to the airport. But like if they made people do that, then I don't know. But yeah, we've got. I mean, we'll say about that properly when we get in, I suppose, like how the testing thing went, etc. Because maybe now's not the point, now's not the time. But obviously, we're at the airport. We had our tests; they were negative, and so here we are.
starters arrived, and it's tomato and mozzarella. There will be a fancier name for it, but that is what it is. Yummy, yummy. Main course has arrived, and this is smoked Gouda mac and cheese with roasted winter vegetables, sautéed kale, and caramelised pearl onions.
Excuse me.
Quite nice. Yes.
Excuse me. Are you a food critic?
Thank you very much. I've got a very sophisticated palate. Very sophisticated.
No, you don't.
Whoops, I've had some. It's a triple chocolate mousse though, it's very nice. You opted out of pudding so you can go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Good night to me.
And just like that, we're home.
No.
We're at home.
We're home.
The last time we vlogged here was on our travel day.
And now it's at home day.
That was ages ago. It's been a while because we got home and, you know, you just get carried away with...
Yeah, life just happens and you have to get back into like going to work and gym and holiday washing.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Holiday washing.
That took ages.
Ages. And then you've got to put everything away. And now we're here, ending the vlog.
Yeah, I won't tell you how long it's been. It's been ages, but we'll just call it ages and leave it there, shall we?
Secret, we're in March.
So then what I thought we'd probably do is just, talk about the airport and a few little bits just to end the travel day, because having put some of the footage in now, I've realised that you didn't see a lot because we checked out of the room, and then the next thing you'll see, or you have seen, is that we're on the plane. So the whole airport experience, because MCO is very different to Gatwick or Heathrow, depending on where you travel from. We had tests, luggage, security. There was a number of things, so we'll discuss those things now.
Yeah, so we got to the airport, absolutely fine, Uber, super easy.
Yeah.
And then we had our... I keep wanting to call it express test, but it's not. The COVID testing that you have to put. I don't know whether it's like you do that now.
Which is, I don't think it's valid anymore, but from our experience.
Yeah, we had to get the test done. So we queued up. We'd already had it pre-booked and stuff. Went in, the lady did our test for us, and then it said it was, like 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah,
supposed to be.
Yeah.
And then it turned out to be like the most agonising 40 minutes wait for them to come out and give them your papers and say you can go home. It
was so weirdly organised, because there was a queue to one side for those that had checked in or pre-booked, and there was a queue to the other side for walk-ups, and they said walk-ups were fine, but walk-ups were not really fine because those people effectively had to wait until there was nobody left. And someone had been there like hours and hours, but you just had this kind of like scrummage outside of people just desperately waiting, and every so often the nurse had come out. But it was interesting because the tests themselves, they were very minor compared to the tests that we had. They just kind of did a little swab and that was it. And whilst we were there, given that we were there for like 45 minutes, there's a lot of people that they went through, and there was, thankfully for everyone, there wasn't a single positive, but it just felt almost like...
Almost like they just didn't, they weren't really bothered by it.
Were they really testing? Well, they were testing for it, but, you know, like if you do it yourself and you don't...
You try and dig your brain out to make sure that...
Or when someone does it for you, like before we flew out there, it was...
Well, mine was fine, yours was bad.
Oh, give me headache. It was mad.
But luckily, as you can see, we're home. We're all fine, and I don't know if it's still applicable now.
What a weird moment! Like that was such a big deal, and now we're not even wearing masks, etc. at home anymore. But yeah, tests were fine.
Yeah.
If you ever have to do anything like that, definitely pre-book. But the airport itself was fine. MCO as an airport is really
naff.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. It is. Nah.
Because of how we flew, we had access to a lounge. I don't know if you can book that lounge. Do you know if you can book it?
I'm not sure. No, I think it's something to do with like partnered airlines and stuff like that. But you know, after experiencing the Virgin upper class wing at Heathrow, and then this lounge, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's so much nicer than hanging around waiting for Auntie Anne's pretzel.
Yeah, it is, because there's not much to it. Do you know what though? I think the lounge was the difference at Heathrow or Gatwick is you've got different lounges for different like classes of flying, but there I think it is just no lounge or a lounge, and so I think there was a lot of the people in the lounge. I mean, it was packed, absolutely
Yeah,
packed.
it was so busy, and we had to like
Hard to get a seat.
sit with a stranger, and it was like a bit awkward. Nevertheless, we were in a lounge. It was nice.
Yeah.
We got to relax a bit before we got on the plane.
Yeah. There was somewhere to charge the phones.
Yeah, we got on the plane. Standard flight, really. You weren't too happy because you don't like wearing, because you tried to go to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Wearing a sleeping mask and
Yeah.
a face mask. What did you say it was like?
It was like trying to sleep with your head inside of a pillowcase. It was like my whole face was covered, like from top to bottom. Sleeping mask, face mask, couldn't breathe, and yes,
Are you
sleeping
moaning
was.
again?
Yeah, I'm still moaning.
Moaning Myrtle.
Obviously, it's nice to lie down, but it's all for
Yeah.
nothing if you can't really sleep. That was, yeah. I mean, you've seen the food we had on the plane, and ultimately we then went to sleep, or some version of broken sleep, and then we landed.
Then the taxi that I'd booked was it Gatwick Blue Arrow or something like that?
It was not a good one.
No, this guy, he was calling me from like when we go and pick up our bags, and he was like, I'm here. Well, yeah, this is not the book time, like you're gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
And then you had some problems going through.
Yeah, security was weird. So
Security.
you come in, and obviously you've got like a UK passport, so normally you can just scan in and go through, but they were letting most people go through, but I don't know, maybe like 1 out of 10 people were having to come away and join a separate queue. So I was the 1 in 10 or whatever the number was, and there was like one member of staff, and these people just queuing for ages.
I was just thinking back to
What?
like, I got annoyed and I was like, I'm just leaving you and I'm gonna go and collect the bags.
Yes.
And then you had to call me because I had all the documents and
Yeah.
they needed like his documents and stuff for like getting through like with the COVID tests and stuff.
Yeah, and then so there was a really weird moment at the airport because as you said, you'd gone to go and get the bags, which is fair enough because those bags, the bags should have been there. That's another problem.
I was straight through, by the way, like my passport through the machine, bing.
Right, yeah.
Yours was like, no.
So
Can't come in.
No, I'm queuing, and then by the time I eventually get fine, I'll just go back to America then. Laters.
No, don't leave me here.
Idiot.
At home.
So I'm stood in front of the security guy, and he was like, "Oh, I need all your papers." And I said, "Well, it's taken so long that like Ellie's gone downstairs to get the bags, so she's waiting. You might have had the bags, I don't know, but you can't just leave your bags.
So I had to like
that's another problem.
run back upstairs.
But I was trying to explain to this guy because he was like, "I need all your papers." I'm literally only stood right here because I showed my papers to the guy at the other side. I've not how else have I got on the plane? How else am I stood here in security now? And he was like, "No, I need all your papers." And we're just going round and round. And I thought to myself, I have to back down, otherwise I'm going to get arrested.
Yeah,
And
so
that would be...
I had to run back upstairs, give him his papers, then we
Yeah.
got through, and then the bags still went through because there was a massive delay.
Yeah, there was a problem, wasn't
But we got the bags.
Yeah.
And then
Got the bags.
Then the cab driver
Yeah.
said, "No, you've got to meet me at the short stay car park." No, mate, it's supposed to be here picking me up with a little sign.
there? Yeah, that was...
And it was just like,
Basically, don't try and save money on Addison Lee's.
yeah, like I would rather spend £120
Yeah.
on a taxi home from Addison Lee with their wonderful service that we received on the way out there, rather than Blue
Yeah, it was
Arrow
good.
Gatwick
Yeah.
for 60 quid, and it was shocking.
Well,
And-
hopefully we'll be at Gatwick next time, won't we?
yeah.
Well, we booked already.
when you come home from a long flight, that's the last thing you want is like, anyway,
Faff.
I'm moaning now.
Yes,
But
that was done.
so that's pretty much everything. I mean,
Yeah.
holiday roundup. Do let us know if you want to see a holiday roundup video, because we'll happily do one.
Yeah.
We might just do one anyway.
Yeah. Whether anybody wants it, it's coming.
It's coming.
Well, because we said now, like, when we're just going to end the vlog / the whole series, when you start thinking about your holiday and all the good stuff you did, there's so many like moments.
There is a lot. There's
that
a
you
lot
think,
to talk
yeah.
about for holiday.
Yeah.
We had the most fantastic time.
Yeah.
We're super grateful to be able to have gone at the time we did.
Yeah.
and even with all the changes and a few hoo-has, and nevertheless Disney is magical, and we're so glad that we got to go. But we are going back,
Of course, yeah, standard.
obs. So we're going back in August for 19 nights.
That's it.
And
We're probably about halfway between. No, maybe we're not quite halfway, but having gone to going again. So
yeah,
these vlogs that coming out weekly, they take forever, don't they, to finish the
do.
holiday? So get your money's worth.
so yeah, we're going back in August
Yeah.
for 19 nights.
Yeah, we're gonna miss Christmas. Going then. Yeah,
But
Halloween.
if we play our cards right, there might be a sneaky little trip around the Christmas time, but we're not going to tell you just yet. Got to keep you hooked.
Well, yeah, we.
If you're that bothered.
Yeah, some Disney at Christmas is
Yes.
still the plan, but Florida is going to be 100% happening in August.
Yes.
August to September. Flights are booked, hotels
Flights
booked.
are booked, although
Yep.
Virgin, I don't know what you're doing with your flight prices. Absolutely shocking for us. So we're actually going with BA this year.
That'll be fun. Keep an eye out for upgrades. And really all that remains is just to say, like, thank you everyone
Yes, thank you.
for like watching. And then, do you know what? I'm going to do a post on Instagram, like, because some of the numbers in terms of like views, comments, it's just been mind blowing. I mean, for us anyway, because we did this with like zero expectations. It was really a way for us to document our own holiday, having watched so many vlogs over the years and been on trips ourselves.
And
we
it
were
just
like,
looked fun, and we
Yeah.
had so much fun doing
Yeah.
it. So if you ever think, oh no, like I don't think it, like just do it, just vlog your trip.
yeah. People
It's-
watch it, you'll be surprised.
And
And,
I'm
it's nice to look back, isn't it? Like, that's
I'm
been fun
surprised
for
at
us.
how it wasn't as awkward as I thought it would be. It is when you're trying to do it on your own. Well, I found it a bit awkward on my own, but like when you're together, it's just, I mean, we're just chatting together.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so yeah, thank
Get
you
your cameras
again.
out.
Yeah, get your phones. Who nowadays you can film them anywhere. But
Yeah.
thank you so much. Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
been really like great to interact with some people. We've got chatting to loads of cool people in comments and on Instagram and stuff, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we look forward to bringing our trip this year to you, and you'll probably start to see those around September time, I reckon.
Roll on Disney 2022.
Absolutely, I can't wait. Thanks everyone.
Thank
See
you.
you soon. Bye.
Bye.